Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome to you. Guys, what can you see? You can see bigger dice this week, okay? I quite enjoyed the numerology and the dice concept last week, but I have brought my poetry words back in and I've done them sort of randomly. So it's sort of a lucky dip poetry this week. I've just folded up the little poetry words and put them in this little box, and we will pull them out individually, lucky dips, to go with the readings. So a bit of a tombola tarot this week, guys. So with that said and done, let's get into the readings. Now going to reading for the lovely star sign of Aries. So Aries, let's get the poem out for you. Lucky dip poem this week. There are only a few more in here now because obviously they start to deplete as I've done the readings, but we've got a few left in, so I'm just going to juggle them about and see which one Spirit wants to bail out the box. What have we got for Aries? Which one wants to come out? This one here. Thank you. So let's put those back in there. What do we have for Aries? Aries. Reliable transport is needed, but it will come at a price. Working away from a different location will have you meet someone nice. Change is good as a rest, they say, but promotion isn't what you seek. A holiday you have planned later on in the year may need a travel tweak. Reliable transport then for some. I just feel there's some outgoings on a vehicle that you may have purchased recently, and it's starting to sort of cost you. Okay, there's things that have been highlighted where things need to be replaced that you didn't think needed to be replaced, if that makes sense. So reliable transport is needed, but will come at a price. And again, I feel for some of you, because it's working away from a different location. So when I say it comes at a price, then I feel for some Aries, you're going to be asked to work from a different location, and by doing so, the transport costs are going to cost you more to get there as well. But in doing so, you are going to meet somebody, okay? Cross paths with a new friend, a new acquaintance that some of you will meet. There's also a holiday planned for, I reckon, around just before Christmas, where the company who you've booked it with are going to come to you and say there's going to be a change of a hotel here. So there has to be a change, a tweak. And it could also be the actual resort that you were going to. The travel agent will come to you and say, there's some issue with that, we've got to move you elsewhere, and give you an extra choice, okay? So I do feel that for some of my Arians as well. So with that said and done, let's start shaking the dice and see what comes out for you this week. I'm just going to shake the little dice to see what comes out for this side. And we've got number 5, okay? Before I pick out number 5, I'm just going to get the larger dice and see what your numerology numbers are this week. And we've got 24, okay? 24 can be significant as in the 24th of October, the date of the 24th of October. 24 can also be an important door number as well for you, that might manifest over the next couple of weeks. If we break 2 and 4 down, it comes to 6, and 6 is your synchronicity numbers to look out for. So you could see 6, 6, 6, 66, okay? 6 can be an important number. It can be that of a passing as we go through into October as well. So with that said and done, let's get pack number 5 out of here and see what comes out for you this week. Number 5. Oh, we've got the overall energy of love this week for you, Aries. And on the back of this card, it says, choose love. Let your love become a powerful force for change. So this could be an energy of, you may feel you are lacking love in your life at the moment, okay, for some of you. And then on the other side of the coin, it's, you are like a big-hearted person, being generous to others, helping others through a difficult time as well, giving love and support to a loved one or a friend or a family member, okay, this week. So the clarifier that comes out with that card, we have the Two of Swords, okay. So I do feel, now this card has come out, that you are going to be offering support or advice to somebody this week. For you personally, however, you are aware of something that is going on around you. I feel for some, there's negotiations going on. And when I say negotiations, I feel this is on a positive. I just feel there's some, you are the topic of a conversation at the moment, Aries, which you are not privy to at this moment in time. But the card comes out as a warning, but a warning to say to you, in your work ethics, for those who do work, it's going to be your supervisors, managers who are discussing about your working ethics, and it's on a good footing, however, of me saying to you there could be a promotion in the mix here. And this sort of comes into that, my poem that I read to you earlier, where I said there's a different location involved here. There's discussions going on for those who do work where, if not you directly, it can be somebody around you who may get approached and say, right, we want you to work from a different branch from November. Okay, so say you're unaware at the moment, you're just busily going ahead with your day to day, but there's things going on around in the background here. And we've got a new moon, so there's definitely a new chapter going to be presented to itself. But I do feel, even though you may have to travel a little bit further, I do feel it's a good move. I want to say the grass is greener in this case. Now, if you don't work, then I just feel there's something being arranged for you. There's something going on as a celebration that is being arranged behind your back, and I've blew the surprise now if that's the case. But I just feel that family are discussing, or friends are discussing, a situation about yourself. It can also mean, because I look at colour, I work with colour guys, and we've got green in this card, somebody could be discussing about your health, worried about your health, okay? Or it could be you discussing and worried about somebody close to you, their health, so they're unbeknowing that you're trying to get help, okay, for where help is needed. So your inner psyche this week, how are you feeling, is the messenger of water. Your inner spirit is focusing at the moment on trying to either save up for something that you want to buy or attain. I always look at this card as though it's somebody looking through a shop window and longing to purchase something that's out of their price range at this moment in time. So I feel your inner spirit is sort of got this longing of something that's very unique, but it's something unique that you want to purchase. And it's like your inner psyche is saying, okay, you haven't got the funds at the moment to do this, but you will acquire what is needed. The messenger of water also, in this scenario, can be somebody coming back into your life. Somebody that you thought you would never cross paths with again. And because there's a lot of blue in this card, it's as though it just comes out of the blue. Now that's not going to resonate with everybody, but I do feel that somebody from your past is going to resurface, Aries. The universe sends the card of peace. And there's a dove with an olive branch here. So this person from your past, okay, where you may have parted company with on bad terms, comes in offering an apology. There's something waiting to hatch. And for some of you, because there's a face in this card, this is a new person coming in, a new friendship coming in. And this could be, again, with my poetry words, where I said somebody is going to be working from a different location or living in a different location, and there's a new friend, a new connection that is going to be coming in for some of you. And for some of you, it is a romantic connection because of the hearts here, okay? But I do feel there's an olive branch being offered in a scenario of somebody who you broke up with, and it's like an apology. It's like an apology is going to be given to some of my Aries this week. So let's shuffle the animal spirit cards. What have we got for Aries? We have the alchemical sign of fire, which is the cheetah, and the alchemical sign of water, which is the starfish. The cheetah is your energy, a very fast-paced energy you've got around you at the moment, Aries. Everything that you seem to be doing at the moment, you're sort of hitting the ground running. And it's following your passions, whatever you're enjoying what you're doing at the moment, even though everything seems to be like you're on the go, and you don't seem to have 5 minutes to yourself. But I also want to say a leopard never changes its spots. So this person that I've said who is going to be coming in trying to offer an apology for something or other, okay, then you will have this sort of feeling of, oh, here we go. But, you know, a leopard never changes his spots. I've had sorries before, okay, but the starfish comes out as in, it cements the fact that somebody is going to be resurfacing, because starfish live under the sand most of the time. But I do feel it's just to say, like, this is going to resurface, something is going to come to a head. But it can flip itself round where whoever this person is from your past, as I say, you think to yourself, oh, here we go. And then you will want to try and sort of hide yourself, okay? Ignore communication, maybe even, because of past history, of how they treated you and what have you, okay? But for some of you, the starfish can also represent the actual symbol being the star of a wish, okay, coming true as well for you this week. Something that you've wished for, something that you've wanted. Going back to this messenger of water, this purchase that you could have, you know, been looking at for months could actually be coming in, and you could actually afford to buy this item now, okay? It's very deep and very cryptic, Aries. So let's get the second part of this reading going on with your spiritual messages. And what number have we got now? We've got number 4. So, number four. So the first message from Spirit we have is, stand your ground. Standing your ground is an empowering confidence, building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so you will be the victor. So stand your ground on the decision of what you're going to do with this person who's coming back in with the olive branch, maybe, because you feel deep down a leopard never changes its spots, okay? Stand your ground maybe in the work ethics. If you do feel when the decision is presented to you, we need you to work from somewhere else. Now, if it's going to cause too much upset for you, okay, then you have got to stand your ground and say, oh no, I didn't sign up for this, I didn't expect to be working sort of 20 kilometres away from my normal working station. Okay, so I do feel for some of you it would be a benefit though, because I do feel there's an opening there and the grass would be greener. But if it's going to cause you stress, then this is where you have to stand your ground, okay, for some cases on this reading this week. The other spiritual message we have is look at today as the beginning of a new and positive you and let go of the past. So Spirit is saying there's transformation going on here. And because of the animal spirit cards that came out with the leopard never changes its spots, even though that is a cheetah, I feel. Okay, I'm not really sure with the card, but I'm just going with the actual saying here, as a leopard never changes its spots. And this is what this card is Spirit is saying, and let go of the past. Okay, yeah, maybe accept the apology, but I feel for some of you, you know where your boundaries lie with this person. But I also feel it's just a new phase that you are going through anyway. I feel like you can close the chapter on something as we go into October. October is going to be a more positive month for you, Aries. I feel you will be more financially sound in October as well. So the fairy elements coming out in this reading is Magical Gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. A key here is being offered to some of you. A new door of opportunity, I feel, is going to be presented, as I said, back to that original discussion where you can't see what's going on or being said around you in your work peers, for some of you. But I do feel this is you stepping out in October of, I've cut the baggage. I've started a new chapter in my life. I'm leaving people behind who no longer serve me. Yes, I'll accept apologies, but I don't want to go back down that road for some of you, okay? So I'm just going to shuffle one last card for you then, Aries, for this week. I feel there's a celebration as well, a 21st birthday coming up around the middle of October for somebody in your family or friends, where it's like the key of the door scenario, 21 key of the door. So there could be a celebration there for some of you in October, for someone who's celebrating their 21st, okay? So we have grace, but I feel the grace card is freedom, feeling like weights and burdens have been uplifted from your shoulders as you step in to the month of October. So my lovely Arians, I hope you can take something from that message this week. Don't forget to check out your moon and rising signs. Until next time, you take care. Bye then.